I'm going to do some predictions for the next NFL season. After a lot of trades and the draft, I have enough information to predict the next NFL season. I'm going to start at the AFC East and go to AFC South, AFC West, then AFC North, and then do the same thing but with NFC. So, let's get straight into it. So, first up in the AFC East, we have the Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins got OBJ, so they already have a great offense. On defense, Chop Robinson seems promising to get a lot of sacks and help their defense. So, my prediction is that the Dolphins will go 11-6 and finish first in their division. Next up, the Buffalo Bills. All I can say is that without Diggs, it's going to be a rough season. I know, Josh Allen, James Cook, and other great players, but without Diggs, it will be a rough impact for them, and I think they will go 6-11 finishing last. Next, the New York Jets. Even if Aaron Rodgers doesn't get injured in the first game, I don't think he'll put too much of an impact helping them. I think the Jets will go 8-9 finishing third. Next is the New England Patriots. They have had good stuff going on with their offense, and I think Drake May and KJ will make a good duo. I think they will finish 10-7 finishing second in their division. Next division is the AFC South. First, the Titans. They've had it rough enough without Derrick Henry, and since he's leaving, they are going to have it even more rough, and very rough. I'm putting them 4-13 finishing dead last, but a team with the opposite of rough. You saw it coming. Houston Texans. CJ Stroud, Joe Mixon, Stefon Diggs, Nico Collins, and Tank Dell all on offense. That's going to be great for them. I'm making them one of the top teams. 13-4 and at the top of the division. I haven't seen a lot going on with the Colts, so I'm going to make them 9-8 at number 3 of the division. Next up, the Jaguars. Again, not a lot going on, but they did bring in Mac Jones, but he isn't going to do much. Although, I'm giving them a solid 10-7 at number 2 in the division. Onto the AFC West. Number 4 will be the Chargers. They were decent, but losing Keenan Allen, one of their only good players, no offense to Chargers fans, won't be great for them. I think they will go 5-12. Number 3 of the division is the Broncos. They lost Russell Wilson and got Zach Wilson, who doesn't seem too promising. 7-10. Number 2, tied with the Broncos record, is the Las Vegas Raiders. Not a lot going on with them, so all I am going to say is they go 7-10. Then, first place is the Kansas City Chiefs going 17-0. It's the script. That's all I have to say. AFC North. Coming at last place PF, the division is going to be the Cincinnati Bengals. It's not that they do bad. They have Chase and Burrow, which is a great duo, and they are going to finish 8-9. The Cleveland Browns get the number 3 spot, going 9-8. I don't have a lot to say, but that's what I feel is going to happen. Then, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers at second going 11-6. They are signing a lot of people. I think with the new people they signed will bring a good season to their team. First place is of course the Baltimore Ravens. 15-2. Great record, great reasons. Lamar Jackson, throwing to OBJ. Oh wait, he is on the Dolphins. Zay Flowers, and likely are great duos. Also, don't forget Andrews. Then, obvious, Derrick Henry. I think he is the number 1 halfback in the NFL, so he can bring them a fantastic season. And, on top of all of that, they have a strong defense. That's it for AFC. So, now we have the NFC. In the NFC West, we have the Giants. They lost Barkley, which will make them horrible. Barkley was already great. The Giants were bad, so they will be even worse. 4 wins, 13 losses. Third place is the Commanders, getting Jaden Daniels. I think Daniels and Scary Terry will be a great duo, but still, going 7-10. Next up, the Eagles. Last season, they were doing great, then lost so much momentum, and I think some of that negative momentum will follow into the next season, making them go only 9-8. First place, Dallas Cowgirls, 11-6. All I can say, NFC South. The Panthers at last. They couldn't get a lot of changes this offseason, but I'm going to put them at 5-12. Next is the Saints at number 3. Not a lot to say, but I'm putting them at 8-9. The Buccaneers at second going 9-8. Not a lot of changes, so I'm going to put them at the same record they got last season. The Falcons at first. Alright, I just want to say, why did they draft Michael Penix? Whether Penix or Cousins starts, I think they can do good for them. Also Bijan, and a pretty good receiving core can do them good. Onto the NFC West. We're putting the Cardinals at last, going 5-12. I don't have too much trust in Marvin Harrison, and they did trash with all their other players. Third, Seahawks, 8-9. They don't seem too promising for me. Rams, 10-7. I think they can do good like they did last time. 49ers are at first going 11-6. I don't have a lot to say, but that's their record. NFC North. Last place is the Packers. Losing Aaron Jones isn't good for them, so I'm putting them 6-11. Third, Vikings. JJ McCarthy and Jefferson and Addison will be a great trio. They also got Aaron Jones. As stacked as they are, they will only finish third, but 10-7. Then, we have the Lions, going 11-7 at second of the division. I think they can do almost as good as they did during last season. Then, Bears, going 11-7. Caleb Williams will clearly make a difference, especially throwing to Moore or Met. DeAndre Swift will be doing good for them in their season. NFC predictions are over. It's time for playoff predictions. In the AFC wildcard, we have the number 2 seed, Ravens, playing the 7 seed, the Browns. Ravens win. 3 seed Texans. 6 seed, Patriots. 4 seed, Dolphins. 5 seed, Jaguars. Dolphins win. 31-21. Dolphins vs Chiefs. Dolphins win 28-10. Ravens vs Texans. 28-17. Ravens. Ravens vs Dolphins. Ravens win 28-14. Ravens are in the Super Bowl. Then, in the NFC wild card, the 2 seed, Cowgirls vs the 7 seed, Vikings. 28-17 Cowgirls. The 3 seed, Bears, playing the 6 seed, 49ers. 28-17 49ers. And then the 4 seed, Lions, playing the 5 seed, Rams. 35-14 Lions. 49ers vs Falcons. 49ers win. 17-3. Cowgirls vs Lions. 45-35 Lions. 49ers vs Lions. Lions win 10-3. Ravens vs Lions Super Bowl. And the Super Bowl winner is the Ravens, winning 35-3. So, my prediction is that the Super Bowl champion will be the Baltimore Ravens.